take a look at how we live. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends.
Before we get started with the video, I want to tell you guys to please like, comment, subscribe. It's going to help push everything forward. And if you guys got a chance, you want to find new players to link with, new players to run with, an overall toxic-free community, join the All City Live Discord. I'll put the link in the description below if you guys are interested. Let's get it! What's up, everybody? You already know what time it is. I'm back with another one. Today, I'm bringing you another banger. This one is going to be about my 6'11" versatile paint beast, right? So, my last video, hope you guys checked it out. If not, I'll put a link up so you guys can go check it out. It was about my 6'7" stretch glass cleaner. But for me, it's been more about rep. Like, you know, every year I'm playing the game. I want to be a legend. So, I'm like, how can I increase the chances of me becoming a legend? So the first thing I thought about was last year. Well, I got to Elite 1 in a couple months just playing big man. Now, for this one, I'm not going to claim glitchiness. This is what we're not going to do. I'm not going to claim no glitchiness for this 6'11" build. What I want to do is I want to show you guys my attributes and my badge setups that I feel help me take my game to the next level, because I feel there's a lot of versatile paint beasts out there. I've seen them. I've seen the builds. And some of them can do what I can do. Not many, you know. So with that being said, let's take a deep dive into it. But, all right, let's take a look. So I decided when I made this build, I'm not going to lie, my first thought was I want to spread the floor. I want to go give my guard and my team a possibility of playing 5 out. Or a pick and pop, because I see a lot of centers, they like the paint mash, and that's cool, right? But in my opinion, this is just strictly my opinion, I think you need to have a team to work around that. You can't have a bunch of slashers trying to slash while the center's there in the post working. This is going to cause a bunch of clutter. So my thought process was, I didn't even know I would get a versatile paint beast's name behind this, but I said, let me just spread the floor. I was looking to get a stretch 5 maybe. So I started off with a close shot at 99. Matches in a second, but there's reasons why I did the close shot at 99. Driving layup and driving dunk, I left those at a 25. And that's because, again, like I said, in this game, to me, when you're battling against comp teams, 3s are important. You can keep getting all the 2s you want. 3 2-pointers are worth 6 points. 2 3-pointers are worth 6. So you get the same amount of points and less shots with 3s. That's just my logic. Now, granted, you're not going to make every single one of them, but they do some funny stuff to you in the paint. What else I got here? Stand and dunk at 28. I guess I had some extra attribute points. I didn't know where to put them to. And post control is at 76. All right, this is where things get a little interesting for me, because, like I said, I wanted to go to shooting. So maybe, and look, guys, you don't have to follow this exact pattern, but to me, this is the best center that I've made so far, to my liking, of shooting, defense, and the man can pass as well. So for me, yeah, you guys can tinker with the stats. I see there's some centers that got an 83 ball. Me personally, I felt like I didn't really need the 83 ball. So I think I put mine more on free throws, so that if I get into a late game situation, I get hacked, I can make the buckets at the line. I got an 81 middle ball. To me, that's important. If I'm spreading the floor and they on to me with the 3, they know I can hit. At least now I could step in and take that difficult shot, take in the puller if I have to. For me, yeah, that's it. You want to have a build. It's important. It doesn't matter what the position is. If you're in the rec and you're playing a game and it's the 4th quarter and you cannot shoot free throws, the team is not going to want the ball in your hands. You're a liability in close game situations. Just wanted to put that out there. And this is all my opinion. This is not fact. This is not, you know, this is just HD the King's pure perspective on this. So again, I wanted a guy that could pass, so I went with a 93 pass accuracy. Now that thing works wonders for me because now I dictate the fast break. There's gonna be times where they playing down court and you can't always make the fast break pass. You see what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to hit your guard. Somebody's gonna have to stay back with you. But if you do have those moments, man, I'm telling you, 93, 92 pass accuracy, you could get a pass off from full court to your guard. Easy buckets. You talk about you want to activate Magic 7 for your Lucky 7, excuse me. You want to activate Lucky 7 for your guards or whatever players on your team have that equipped. Break starter would get that job done. Ball handle. I could have went a little bit higher with this. I'm not going to lie. I could have tried to tweak some things and see what I could have got, you know. But I'm going to write with a 66. It allows me to be a little bit more mobile than what I should be. I could have probably went higher with speed with ball. But again, these are the things that I can personally work around. If you made a build and it's similar to mine's, this is just going to be a video to show you, after I'm done with the attributes and badges, show you a little gameplay of how my character works out there. Okay, so for the defense, interior, it has yellow because I believe I have an armband. The new armband sleeves that they added into the game that gives you a +1 towards your attribute. So I got that on my interior. It goes up to a 98. Now listen, this is what I would say. Because I had a good convo about this with some of the fellas when we was running. Being disciplined is key. You can have all the attributes. You can have the highest block, the highest steal, rebound. But you have to remain disciplined. What I mean by discipline is, when you're in the paint, you don't want to be jumping all over the place, mashing triangle all the time just because the guy's pump faking. You have to be more keen to the situation. If a guy's in the paint, you got to remember and understand they have 3 seconds to work. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind when they doing these pump fakes. They have 3 seconds. Try to, I don't know how you guys would do it. Sometimes I'm just good at the timing, so I know when, okay, 1, 2, he got to go up. Sometimes I might mistime it. I might jump her. But for the most part, I made him work for that bucket. I didn't make it easy, just jumped around. Oh, I'm flying out of bounds. Oh, blaming 2K. We got to stop doing that, guys. If we want to be better as a community, for our team, as players, we have to put the time in the lab. That's what I'm going to say about that. Another example. I got my perimeter defense at 64. You may think, why'd you even put the way that I play? If you're not a comp guard and you're trying basic moves, I know how to stay in front of you. If you don't know how to shoot after a crossover, I know how to stay there. If you can't take off from an adequate place on the floor, I'm going to block it off of a chase down most likely. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about how you play defense and your willingness to succeed. You have to be disciplined. You can't, if you're a guard, you can't press square all the time to reach in. Same thing with the centers. If you're on the guard and if you're on the center, somebody's posting you up. You don't want to always be mashing a button that's going to get you 4 fouls in the first half. And now you can't play freely. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What, can I see this from here? All right, that's my steal attribute. 73. I wish I would have bought this one higher, and that's just for the sole purposes of the interceptor badge. This is a build that I made in season 1, and I feel to this day season 3 is still effective. I didn't have to do anything glitchy. It's still hanging out there in the rec with some of the glitchier builds. And for me, it's working. I'm going to continue to stress it. For me, it's working. 6'11", versatile paint beast that can shoot. I can spread the floor. And if you guys are wondering about the jump shot for that, shout out to All City Live TV. You can go watch one of his videos. He actually has a great video for a low 3-point rated shot. He has a base and a release on his video that you can watch over there. It's a set 25, and the release is up to you. But if you want his exact concoction for that formula, if you want his formula for that jump shot, go watch All City Live TV. Low three point rating, best shot, or the best shot for the low 3-point rating. Excuse me. Right now on the block, I got a 97 block, so that's great for my takeovers. It allows me to get the takeover animations that I can snag block, and even when I'm not in a takeover, I can still snag block with that high rating. 86 for offensive rebound and 91 for defensive rebound. This is where things are going to get tricky at, because I say this, and I'm going to be forthcoming with it. Just because you have a 6'11 player, do not expect to get every rebound. You see what I'm saying? Because this game, in a weird way, if you guys could just look over to my physicals, you see I have an 80 vertical, right? And a 90 stamina, 84 strength, 62 acceleration, 65 speed. So what happens is, normally when I go against those quicker, glitchier 6'9" builds around there, they might have a chance of getting a rebound over you if you're not boxing them out correctly. If you're just letting them run in a pathway to get the rebound and snag it, that's gonna happen, excuse me. So that's just forthcoming. Don't expect to get every single rebound. Remember, there's gonna be players boxing you out as you're trying to box out your matchup. Always keep that in mind. But for me, this is a build that season 3, day 1, I took it to the rec and I became level 40 in 1 week, in 7 days time, with this build right here. Scoring about maybe anywhere between 3 to 5 3-pointers a game at a 76 rated. To me, that's not bad. I'll move on over to my badges for a second. As you see, I got a 5v5 badge, a 3v3 badge, and I got a tryouts, which for me, the tryout is like whenever I just like to try out new badges, do a little test here and there. So for me, what works for me, this is again what works for me, and like a lot of people ask me about my build, so this is just to help you guys. I'm not telling you to go out right now and make a versatile. This is what I'm saying. If you have a versatile and you feel like you don't know how to play with them, maybe this can help you out. For me, I got fast twitch on Hall of Fame. Reason being, I can't dunk. I can't drive and layup. So when I'm down and I have a close shot, you know what I'm saying, go right up. Maybe I should be running Grace Under Pressure a little higher, but I've been finding success with it on silver. Dream Shake I have on bronze just for the animation. Drop Stepper, I have it on silver for the animation as well. See now, Hook Specialist, you guys can play around with that, having a high close shot. You can play around with the Fade Ace as well. Like over here, you see I have it on. I don't actually have it equipped, but I can bring it up to a Hall of Fame. So you guys can play around. You want to be one of those kind of dudes that go for the hook shot, you can do that. I would say though, everything is about putting the right badges together, and that's why I got mine set up the way that I do. I do not plan to post up characters. That's why I don't have Back Down Punisher. Putback Boss, I'll make another video for this one, you know, because I have a player that does putbacks. Post Spin Technician, unless you plan on doing that. Pro Touch does not work at all. Now over to the shooting. Blinders. So I could be wrong. For me, blinders, if you shooting as a big man, you might not really need it, because unless your big man could dribble, you're really not going to be in situations where they coming at you from a diagonal or from a side kind of angle. I got it on silver now. I done lowered it to bronze and shot the same. Corner Specialist, I think, you know, I don't know the exact numbers. I don't have the numbers in front of me right now, but it's a little significant difference between bronze and silver. I run it on silver just to get the little extra boost. Fade ace is definitely good to have if you want to just go to a turnaround and like the winding down moments of a shot clock. Limitless spotter. Yeah, I don't know too much about this one because it says gives boost to the range that a player can effectively shoot. With this off, I shoot the same around the whole three-pointer. I just don't like to play with the distance of, okay, I'm going to shoot from the hash. Now, I know my shot, it's in the corner. I just have it there in case I have to bust out a shot like that. Slippery off ball just for the animation. Got it on bronze. Catch and shoot. As you guys can see, mine's only goes up to bronze. I must have not hit that exact threshold to get silver. That was my mistake. So you guys, if you want to just maybe raise your 3-point above a 76 to get the catch and shoot higher, you can do that. If not, what I tend to do is when I'm open, if I'm open, I don't stretch the catch and shoot. I can give myself a second to gather up. I'm a taller guy. I'm a 6'11" versatile paint beast. So you got to think, if you got a guard closing out on you, it's not really going to affect maybe the bigger characters. But again, that's why you go with the set 25 or whichever quick release is better for you. Sniper. Oh, before we get to that, Deadeye, I got it on silver because that one, I felt the same way about blinders. Like, if you're taking contested open shots, then you won't need it. But lately, I've been finding myself in positions that I've had to take contested shots. So I'll put that one back up. Green Machine. I like this badge. But my issue with it is you have to actually green the shots for it to be effective. And there's times on the 76, I'm not going to lie, I don't hit every shot. But when they do start falling and they're green, it's a good thing to have. Lucky number 7, also a great one to have. Sniper is really interesting because, let me take a sip on that. Sniper, I have a character in which I had it on Hall of Fame for the longest amount of time, and I just recently put Sniper on bronze. This is my personal opinion. If you know your shot and you're always greening and you're not really slightly early, slightly late, you could bring down Sniper, maybe the bronze or silver. You don't really need it as high. And you could figure out where else you would put those badges, you know what I'm saying? Clutch Shooter, just for the fourth quarter to get a little boost, got it on bronze. Hot Zone Hunter, you're going to always want to bring that one up. But I'm just like, the way that my thing is set up, you know, I got it on bronze. Set Shooter, bronze. This is, again, for those moments that I tell you, if I can't catch a shoot and I got to take a second, that gives me that little boost as well. It's not too much of a boost, so I don't want you to get carried away, but it's something stop and pop. Essential for moments where, if you ever been in a situation where they give you the ball and you're a center and they don't think you're going to shoot the ball, you can bust out one little dribble, stop, make the shot. I've done it a few times. It works for me. It works in the park. It's worked in the rec. Playmaking. These I always tinker with because I like to have fun out there and I like my teammates to have fun. So usually there's times I'm running break start on Hall of Fame. For the recent stretch, I've had it on gold. Really efficient. Like, I'm talking about I could get a rebound and I'm making those Kevin Love, Chris Bosh type-esque passes to LeBron. Needle Threader, gold. Now the thing about Needle Threader, 2K Labs done a lot of tests and they say it's effective when you use it with bounce passing. I love bounce passing. I love like using all forms of way. X and square to jump pass, circle to bounce pass, triangle to like lob it, lead it. Yeah, those are, I like utilizing everything. So for me, Needle Threader works. Special delivery, that's just preference on how saucy you want to get. For me, special delivery, I turn that on when we want to throw bounce alley-oops. You know what I'm saying? Unpluckable, you definitely want to run that little high because when people tend to not run it, they get stripped. Bullet passer, definitely want that on gold. For your big man, listen, you don't want to catch a rebound and just throw it away. It's a turnover every time. Or feel like, oh, I gotta look for, a guard has to stay back. That's like the worst feeling. You want to have a little bit of freedom there, so I would run that on gold. Post playmaker, that's a good one to have. You don't really got to put it that high. What's this? Tight handles on bronze. Dimer on gold. Yeah, I love that one. I feel like that one, when I pass it to my teammates and they make shots, that badge definitely comes up. Space Creator. I love Space Creator because it gives, when you get that little flick of right stick down, that step back creates a lot of space. I'm not gonna lie, it really does. If we can move over to defense though, because I'm not, aside from just passing the ball, my man doesn't dribble. So on the defense, brick wall is a badge that's kind of two ways. You can use this for offense and for defense. You use brick wall to obviously set a pick, but on defense, it allows you to be sturdy in a post-up position. So for me, I like brick wall. That one right there, I wouldn't put it too high though, because I put it on Hall of Fame and felt like nothing was happening. Just enough to get the animation. Hustler. Gold. Gold or Hall of Fame, you can't go wrong. Hustler really works if somebody missed a rebound and the second that the ball bounces on the floor, it could be from a rebound, it could be from tipped steal, a block. As soon as it keeps bouncing and rolling, that's when Hustler is going to really get activated. Tyler's Defender, got it on bronze. Ball Stripper, bronze. You see the Ball Stripper badge? I feel like I've equipped that one and Pickpocket on at the same time, and I just get Pickpocket badge on the screen. I'm not sure why that happens. Chase down artists, I usually have it higher, but again, I feel like I'm not in many positions where I'm actually chasing somebody down with my 6'11" and I'm on a 65 speed, so I just leave that one on bronze. Interceptor on silver, works pretty good for me. Pickpocket on silver, works decent. Rebound chaser, silver, if you could bring that up. 2 extra badge points there. Worm on gold. Box on gold. Intimidator on gold. Pogo stick on gold. And rim protector on gold. So for me right there, that's what I would run on my character. Let me see if I could just show you guys the jump shot real quick. This is the kind of quick shot you want right there. Again, if you want to learn a quick shot for a low 3-point rated player, you could go watch All City Live TV. He has a great video on jump shots for low 3-point ratings. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so that's pretty much it for the attributes and badges. I hope you guys stay tuned for the rest of the video so you can actually see my person, my character, my player putting in that work. Versatile Paint B 611 Wallace Frazier.